boom. Yay! VikzeLink. Hey! Boom.
Hello there, welcome back to Explorers of Sky. So yeah, here, I just wanted to show you guys here on the title screen thing, or whatever, when you go into your save file. Well, there's only one save file in this game, but anyway, they display the bosses you've beaten, so you can see like Drowsy here. You see Drowsy, Groudon, Manectric, but then apparently neither Mesprit, Groovile, or Spiritomb counts as main bosses, but they did put the shiny Celebi? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's like, okay, like Drowsy represent the intro, the Groudon, the expedition thing, the Manectric, the stuff that happens in between the expedition thing and the future, and then the Celebi that represents the future parts. So, yeah, well, anyway, it's a bit odd, but let's keep going here. Tree Shroud Forest. I was about to say Transform Forest.
There should be a time gear at the deepest part of this forest. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
I am ready. I'm very ready. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, well, set to go. Let's get moving. Wee. So, Groovile is with us now. And this is so nice from being back from the future. It's all green and pleasant. Houndoom and Kadabra. Psychic Dark Cherim. Oh, holy shit. Oh, that's not good. No. Oh, great, it becomes confused. That's always something. Die. Money for me and a Mug Orb. Is that you steal deals damage and steals item? Okay. So, well, the stealing item part is not really that necessary for me, but the dealing damage is cool, I guess. I think they did that mainly so that it would have a secondary use with the damage there, so... Because very few amount of enemy Pokemon are holding items, it's only if they accidentally pick something up on the actual floor. And even then, it's much easier to just kill. Well, yeah, I know you don't kill in Pokemon, but it's the easiest word to use as a substitute. You kill them and then they drop the item. That's much easier than having to use a Mug Orb. So, oh, hi. Oh, yeah, that's how Beat Up works in this game. You summon the other a bunch of other Pokemon on the floor. Oh, a Ralts. Or Ralts? Ralts? Do you say Ralts in English? Because I pronounce it a more that's one of the few Pokemon I pronounce myself in a more Swedish way, so to say. Holy shit, I have a lot of money. Oh yeah, because I haven't been able to deposit any money from the future. Because I haven't been at the Duskull Bank, so 15,000. Let's see if this is a Reviver Seed. Heals, nah. Bye. I was talking about... What was I talking about? Yeah, the pronunciation. I say Ralts. But that's a very Swedishified way of pronouncing it. So I guess you're supposed to say like Ralts, I suppose. But other Pokemon have names that aren't like Skitty. It's very easy to, like, if I would Swedify that and say Skitty, it sounds weird. Unless I was like a kid or something that didn't know that it was in English. That was a bit of Göteborgs dialect there in there. Okie-doo, I skipped a whole bunch of floor there for you guys. I'm pretty sure, I think this dungeon is pretty long. Somewhere near like 20 floors, something like that. Might even be longer. Because we've gotten to that part of the game. Oh yeah, ooh! Yeah, it shifted a bit in a little bit darker greenish and blue, purplish, well, mostly blue, I'd say, flowers. I really like that tone of green. Oh, it's so pleasant. Green is my favorite color, in case you didn't know. Very nice green. Yeah, but... Oh, the hunger. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a big apple for once. And filled up fully. Yay! We have gotten to that far into the game so that the dungeons start getting really, really long. Which means unless a lot of fun stuff happens, like leveling up, monster houses, recruiting, leveling up, I already said that. Learning new moves was what I was meant to say. I'll probably skip quite a bit. Or if I have some nice story, or if we run into some interesting Pokemon. Ooh, Alakazam! That's quite interesting, since we've only run into... Was that really Kadabras before, or has there been Alakazams all along? I didn't really pay attention. They are quite similar looking. What are you doing, Gruvile? Why did you stay behind? 9 tails. Safeguard ain't gonna guard you now. Oh! Yeah, that's an I think the other ones had the star on their forehead like the Kadabras do. Dibby. Kind of feels like it should be time to level up for me or Skitty soon. I don't think Gruvile is official. Oh, he is? Wait. No, he does have the pink health thing, and I can't control... Yeah, it's like with Bidoof. Can't really control him. But it's like... I do have a bit more control over Gruvile compared to, like, if I would do an escort mission, which I never will. Because screw escort missions, they suck. But then you have even less control over the Pokemon you're escorting. So Gruvile was here all alone last time, and that was long time. Oh, I'm out of ancient powers. That's not good. Ooh. Oh, I really want the brown gummy though. What can we do? We can use scanner. Yay, we found all the items. Cool. Escape orb? No. But, oh, Curlia. Ooh, this is probably mid-dungeon then, and then end-dungeon will we find Gardevoir? Whee! Or possibly Gallade, actually. Vespiquen! Oh, I wish I had my ancient power still. Because you're bug flying. That would have been very, very useful. But yeah, as I said, Gruvile was here all on his own. But, like... I know it's gameplay-wise with the levels, but kind of feels like these Pokemon should be weaker. Or have all the Pokemon in this forest been training since Gruvile stole the first time gear the first time, and like, he cannot do it again, we must all be strong to prevent him. And everyone else, because we hate everyone. Stay away, Switcher, Trap Bust. Sure, Trap Bust. No, nearby traps were destroyed. We don't... Faux Seal. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's why I wanted that one, because Faux Seal is pretty good. As we noticed in that monster house. A long time ago. I'm gonna say it again, I've said it before, I'm so far ahead with recordings. I can tell you where I am right now. The episode coming out today, I believe... Yeah, it's the one where we... the episode coming out today for you guys in a little less than an hour for me is the one where we go into Crystal Cave? I'm pretty sure, yeah. So we haven't even like been to the future or anything like that yet for you guys. Well, no, for me, for you guys, for me, for you guys now watching this, that has already happened, obviously. Oh, there we go. Skitty grew to level 35. Finally leveled up. Yeah, now that Skitty actually leveled up, I'm gonna go ahead and check like the XP stuff. So wait, first others message log. It gave us 450 experience points ish. And how many does Skitty need for the next level? 18,799. Okay, we've gone that far so that it's gonna take a while now. But I don't feel like we're over leveled anymore. It feels like we just well, not over-leveled, but slightly too powerful to what we should be, but not enough to make it really easy. Just easy enough. Perfect for a Let's Play. Ooh, my turn. Level 37. Oh, I can learn a new move. What could that be? Last Resort. I'm not so sure about exactly how this works. Inflicts damage on the target, but it won't hit unless the user has a move with 0 PP remaining, which I already have. The amount of damage depends on the number of moves with 0 PP remaining. I mean, I barely used Charm, but that is mainly for bosses, I think. Facade and it's... Yeah... Let's see here. Hit ratio 5, power special, of course. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna go with Last Resort. It doesn't really feel worth it. As I've said before, I want reliable moves. I want really reliable moves. That's my thing. Ooh, gummy. Oh. Oh, it's all full in here. Oh, I don't need this. Dumb Peacha scarf. That is a Ninetales, and it said a Ninetales had stolen some items. So let's try out that Mug Orb so we get some extra room. Mug Orb. 43 damage. Well, it fell on the ground because it fainted. Well, reflect. I don't want to pick up stuff like that. But it was the correct Ninetales, though. The one that had stolen money from me. So, we're on the 18th floor. 19. I'm gonna go until we get to 20. And see if my theory was correct. If it's not 20, then I have a feeling that says it's 24. 20, okay, so it's not on 20th. It might be that this is the last floor and it ends after leaving this one. That might be the thing. Destroy it. Please. Just destroy that Ninetales. Thank you very much. Oh, here, this might be it. Oh, crap. Yeah, it is. Oh, I was correct. Deep Tree Shroud Forest. Is it a midway point, or are we there?
What is this?
Oh. Time is still frozen here. Because of the collapse of the temporal tower has started.
Time is at a standstill here.
But didn't they? Just before we were dragged off to the future with you, Groovile.
Flashback. Wow. Ezra, I entrust you with the rest.
Yep.
We know. We got the time speed. We will be sure to take the rightful places. The task controls. Maybe they haven't had the time yet, but most likely it's that what I said, like the temporal tower collapse has begun, so it doesn't work keeping the time gears here.
Didn't Uxie and his friends make a promise that they would return the time gears to their rightful places?
But time remains stopped here.
That means the time gears may not have been put back in their rightful places yet.
We'll see about that. The forest's time gear was over here.
Oh, it still is. Yeah, I do recognize this place. This was the first place we saw in one of those night cutscenes and it was like raining.
But what's this?
It's a time gear. There's no mistaking it.
But time here seems to be stopped. There isn't even a breeze. See? Those leaves are fixed in place. Time has really stopped here. But the time gear is back where it should be. Why is this happening?
Groovile took the time. Why are you so surprised at that? It was supposed to do that.
Hey, what are you doing?
Time has already stopped here. It won't make any difference if I take the time gear now. There's also something that's more worrying.
More worrying?
Forget it. Let's leave. Also, Skinny, there's something I'd like you to do.
What is it?
Before you go back to Sharpedo Bluff, I'd like you to gather some information in Treasure Town.
In Treasure Town?
Yes, here's what I want you to find out. Learn everything you can about what's happening in this world right now.
Sure thing, I'll go find out.
Everyone thinks that you've gone to the future. Therefore,
I know. If they found out I'm back, there would be an uproar. I'll keep low and get some news.
I'm counting on you.
So like hide and listen to conversations?
I'm back.
But we're going to end this episode here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Boom, yay, and song, hey, boom, boom, yay, watch some videos, hey, boom.